guys, hi guys, and welcome you all to my channel today. It's your girl Chinasike, a girl from Nigeria, a girl from the city of Owerri. Yeah, you are highly welcome to my channel today. On today's video, we're going to be talking about those people who are hot in their relationship. Talk about how people react when they feel disappointed in their relationship. How people behave or react when the over any act of disappointment in their relationship. Yes, some people attitudes can reaction can be very badly, and to the extent they can go as far taking a life for that. You know, in a relationship, trust is a very vital tool, and when trust is being betrayed, people tend to behave like some people cannot control their attitude, they behave abnormal, they show anger. Yes, most times some people try to revenge when they are hurt by their partner, and I'm going to be advising you guys on what to do when you feel hurt in your relationship. Before I proceed, I want you to understand that every relationship must not lead to something good. Yes, every relationship must not lead to marriage. Like, yes, everybody who is into a relationship, the ultimate goal is for it to end the marriage and for the marriage to last. And sometimes because of human mind being unpredictable, it doesn't always work like that. So whenever you are in a relationship with anybody, two things are involved. Just have it at the back of your mind that it's either it works out well for you both, or maybe it wouldn't work out. Don't always expect that or behave as if you were sure that that relationship must last forever. But it is only when the real love is there that it lasts forever. Okay guys, why I'm making this video is because of a sister I met after service, and with a strange girl beside her. Yes, and I was asked, she excused me and asked me to help her cancel the girl. I asked her why. So she said that this girl actually wanted to hang herself few days back because of what a guy did to her. And I was actually in a hurry. I just asked her to just explain what happened to me as fast as she could, and she told me that this girl was actually in a relationship with a guy who based abroad, and during Xmas period the guy came back, take the girl to a place where he is building. Yes, and told the girl that he's going to marry her immediately after he's finished the building project. So, and during this period of holiday, they were busy tangling and mingling, unknowing to this girl that this guy is also having an affair with some other girl. So it was this last week of January. Yes, her friend saw a post online, and this post, a post of that same guy, you know, just newly wedded with another lady. So she brought this post to the girl, and the girl find out that the page where this picture is being posted is quite different from the page she is using to communicate with the guy. So she confronted and confirmed that the guy was jolly wedded with another lady. So she felt so disappointed, and she decided to hang herself, kill herself by hanging. And God so kind, she was rescued. I asked this girl why she wanted to commit such atrocity. She told me that there was no reason, no need for her to leave, because this guy actually came to her family and make everybody know that he's coming back in a short while to take her hand in marriage. This girl actually told me that she has made up her mind to kill herself or to give the guy, and nothing will stop her. Yes, she said that she must make sure she killed this guy in as much as she was unable to kill herself. By talking to her, she broke into tears. She was crying bitterly. She was asking me, how do I want her to face her family? How do I want her to face her friends? That she's ashamed of the whole story. So I was able to talk to the girl for a very short while, and she get relieved and she changed her mind. And I decided to make this video to help some other people out. So this is why I'm making this video, to talk to any other person out there who have similar cases, who have such issue. Yeah, and no matter what the situation is in that relationship, be it marriage or courtship, that is not pleasant to you, it doesn't worth killing for. It doesn't worth killing for. Even though justice is not being carried out, your conscience already dead, yes, in as much as you go to that extent of taking a life as a revenge for any attitude, for disappointment in your relationship. And these are the kind of things that will make some people in their relationship to create a sin that will everly hurt them as long as they live. Yes, because there are still some acts you will carry out that will hurt you forever, that whenever you breathe and whenever you remember that, you feel like killing yourself. You cannot be able to forgive yourself, and one of them is staining your hand with blood. Actually, of a truth, it is very hot. It could be very, very hurting, very, very heartbroken, disappointing for someone who you must have built trust, so much trust in, to hurt you, to cheat you, to disappoint you after giving you hope for so many years, and at the end he failed you woefully. Because we have seen so many stories online where partners kill their partners simply because of disappointment in relationship. Some cases where a woman cut off a man's dick because he cheats on her. A situation whereby someone pour hot water or set up light on a partner. There are so many stories like that. And I have actually come across a story where someone used a gun, also where someone used acid, like acidic substance added in a meal, in order to revenge such attitude. I am telling you the fact. You cannot, it is not good for you to kill someone because he hurts you. I don't even encourage people taking a revenge when their partner cheats on them or disappoint them. No matter the level, you shouldn't try to revenge, because it's not good for you to pay back evil with evil. When you try paying, when you try responding to evil acts with evil, you are doubling the evil act as well. You don't have to make yourself, okay, you don't have to put up a bad behavior or bad attitude because of someone else's mistake or misbehavior or misconduct. You don't have to, follow the person. Like ndị Igbo si ya na-adị abụọ anyị ara. Some women have actually leave their husband, their matrimonial home, to go and sleep with someone else in the name of revenge. Let them revenge to their partners who cheats on them. Actually, okay, when people actually go crazy in a relationship is exactly when they find out that their partner is cheating on them. When their partner is cheating on them, some people don't actually know how to control their temper. Yes, the temperament to them is uncontrollable. And if you don't take time, you don't put yourself together at that moment, you can do something that you end up regretting. Get angry and you cannot control your temper, and you're going gaga because of what someone did to you, to the extent you want to take a life, my sister. Abba, you want to kill somebody, a living being like you want to take a life and you want to live. My dear, the moment you kill that person, you have already killed yourself, because it will everly remain in your mind and it will everly hurt you, because it is blood that you deal with. Like, you waste a soul, you are living by a soul and you waste one, and they say blood is thicker than water. That blood will always question you wherever you go. It's just like in an injury that will bleed forever. And why would you want to put yourself in such torture because of someone who wants to misbehave, someone else's misbehavior or selfishness? Because most times people do things like that because of selfishness, or because maybe they are not meant to be. But I want you to know that someone decided to walk away out of a relationship does not mean you should end that person's life. It doesn't work. They don't have any reason whatsoever to kill anybody. Please, in the name of taking a revenge for any reason, for any act, you don't have right to take a life. Yes, that what someone would do to you that will make you go as far taking a life. You won't kill someone else's child because of a mere unpleasant attitude or stuff like that, or because of the way the person choose to live his life. Or do you know if that person is actually carrying that out with clear eye? The moment you kill that person, you have also killed yourself. You have also killed yourself, because yes, the law is against it, Bible is against it, humanity is against killing. Yes, if you kill somebody, you're gonna die by killing, says the Bible. If you kill somebody, the law is gonna hold you and you would be sentenced to death as well. So why on earth will you want to take a life? Why on earth will you want to end that person's life, just life? If he doesn't want to stay, you don't have to force him. Let him go. It is not a do or die affair. You must not cage somebody or force somebody to be in a relationship or to be in a marriage. Remember, this person's placenta and yours placenta was not buried in the same place. Like, you both are not. No, 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 no. Remember, this is someone else's child. And you are someone else's child. Like, the way you are important to your family and loved ones, so is he or she to his own family and loved ones. My sister, my brother, take it easy when you find yourself in such situation. Give yourself time. It is only time that can deal with that situation. With time, you're going to forget all about the pains. You are into that pain and you think you cannot you cannot live on it, you cannot live with it, you cannot move on with it. It is too heavy. Your mind is overloaded that you think you cannot move on with it. With time, you can move on. It might be for your own favor. That it doesn't work out does not mean that your life has ended. That does not mean it doesn't work out between both of you. It's not the end of your life. It's not the end of your luck. It's not the end of your shine. And you were shining, you both were enjoying together, and he have exposed you or she have exposed you or stuff like that. No matter what it is, you can still overcome it. You might still live a better life. So why try to end the life that you don't even know how it will turn out to be tomorrow? You don't even know if the situation calls for your own favor or stuff like that. So I want you to always put yourself together when you find yourself in such situation, not taking a decision that you will regret forever, not taking drastic measure like trying to end everything. Don't rush in taking decision when it has to do with your cheating partner or a partner who disappointed you or stuff like that. Deal with it systematically and wrap it up with time. Give it time. Don't suppress your feeling. Don't suppress the pain. Try and any way you can show how angry you are or aggressive you are, but not to the extent of killing. Okay, pull yourself together. Don't think of a way to end up everything immediately. Don't rush in taking any decision that has to do that relates with stuff like this. Take your time, give it time. Time will deal with it. Trust me, time will deal with it when you give it time. If it is something that you are going to amend it with time, you're going to amend it. If it is something that you are not going to forgive with, like you're not going to change with the time, you can move on. You can live without anybody. That person you are trying to kill yourself for, you were not born together with that person. Some people will even go as far as taking their own life. Yes, we have seen stories where people take poisonous substance to kill themselves in the name of revenge, taking a revenge to someone who disappointed them in marriage or what. Like what? How does this sound? Or someone who make them serious promise and at the end you they caught the person doing one or two doing what that is not in line with their agreement, or they caught someone cheating on them, stuff like that. My dear, nobody worth dying for and nothing worth killing for. Like those people who end up killing their spouse or partner because of one dating attitude. You decide to let me hurt him back. Yes, some people might even go as far trying to cast a spell on their partner, on their spouse, simply because they feel he have disappointed them. So many homes out there who have so many homes out there are in one pain or the other because of someone they hurt during courtship. Maybe it's a lady who they have promised to marry for a long while and at the end they disappointed that person. Maybe a guy who promised to marry them and at the end they did not end up with that person. They end up marrying another. They will go as far either killing this person or doing one charm or the other in order to hurt the person's future or life. Some people will get married and they will not be able to have any child because of what or someone they have hurt during the courtship when they were still coming, when they are still growing. Yeah. There are so many mentally retarded people on the street today who are there as a result of someone they hurt. As a result of let me hurt him back, let me make him feel the pain I'm feeling. All these things are dirty things that people can do in the name of revenge. And I'm here today to talk against that because that's not good. You might have all the good qualities or all the good behaviors in the world and he don't want to stay. He don't want to stay. You find him ending up with someone else. It's possible. You might get the same thing applicable to girls. You might give a girl everything or at the end, if she don't want to end up with you, my dear, she will still leave you and move on with someone else. The only thing I will advise you to do in a situation like this is to try and move on. It doesn't worth killing somebody for. It doesn't worth hurting someone's future. All those things will not justify the pains you are passing through. But I want you to know that no revenge, no amount of revenge that you will take on someone that hurt you, that will heal the wound, that will change what had happened, that will change the person's attitude or mind. Instead of hurting someone as a payback, learn how to move on. Learn how to move on. And some people will go as far as they are trying to hurt their own self. Yes, some people, there's some funny people will be like, I'm going to hurt myself. I'm going to kill myself because of what he did to me. I don't want living again. What am I living? What is that thing you have lost in that relationship that you think that you cannot recover? What? Maybe you spent money to train high school, or maybe you brought money to send him abroad, and at the end he come back with one whitey and abandoning you, or maybe you have been waiting for him for years and you want to take your life, like you think you if you die it will change anything. It won't change anything. If you kill the person as well, it won't change anything. So the fact there is that you both are still going to move on with life. It doesn't matter what you have lost. And don't forget, there is, and any disappointment is a blessing. There might be a reason which you are not seeing at hand, that okay, now might be of your own favor or stuff like that. I want you to take time whenever you're being hurt in your relationship. Take your time, put yourself together. Is okay. The first thing I don't want you to do is for you to hurt anybody because you are hurt in the relationship. Don't take any revenge. The second thing is, don't hurt yourself because it doesn't worth your life. That is not the way. Okay, and another thing I want you not to do is for you to involve your family, like involve other people's in your drama, like your family, your kids, in the drama of your relationship or in your relationship. I'm not saying you should not cry out, I'm not saying you should not seek for help. You can do it systematically, you can look for a coach, but bringing other people in the drama, like putting other people in the drama of your relationship is totally wrong. Okay, so some people will involve their children, involve their family members in the drama of relationship or love. I want you not to do that, because sometimes you find out that these people who are in love that are having problem today, no matter how big you think that problem is and how you can carry it and settle it for them, tomorrow they might settle, and you find out that your own judgment will make you now to be a total enemy to them. Yes, and when you involve kids in this, it doesn't heal fast. When you involve family in the drama of a relationship, it doesn't heal fast, because sometimes for you as a lover, you might forgive your partner, but your family members might not be able to forgive or forget it totally. Okay, so don't bring them into the drama of your relationship. Those are the few things I want you to know and to do whenever you feel hurt. He is cheating on you does not warrant you or does not give you a guarantee to kill someone or to take someone's life or to take your life. And no matter what he does, okay, he have been with you people have been in a relationship for years, and after all the years, after all the time wasted, he did not end up with you. My dear, move on. Give it time, you will be okay. I have spent a lot in this relationship, I have spent all my resources, and now I'm left with nothing, and he want to leave me or she want to leave me. And I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill her. Give it time, you will recover whatever you think you have lost in that relationship. Just give it time. All Time heals all the wound. Like, as if you get caught, now and you're bleeding, you think this thing is bleeding so hardly and it's not going to stop, give it time, it will heal totally. So these are my few advice for those of you out there who are hot in a relationship, who caught their partner cheating on them, who feel disappointed after all your sacrifices, after all you have offered in that relationship, after all you have spent in that relationship, and they see it not working out. The best thing to do is to move on. Yes, the best thing to do is to move on by giving it time. You take your time, until you are fully recovered. Yes, that is just what you're going to do. I love you all, and I wish you all the best in your relationship, and always handle whatever that has to do with your relationship in a systematic way, so as for you not to regret any of your acts in the future time. I love you all. Thank you and God bless you. I'm signing out. See you on my next video. Just hit that subscription button to ask for you to get notification whenever I upload a new video. Thank you guys. Signing out.